What's up, YouTube? I'm King Shanks, and this is Droid's Finest, and I am back with Call of Cthulhu Part 17, I believe it is now.
Arkham Editions.
Arkham
Never
Edition.
heard of him.
A collection of essays on American folklore and urban legends written by Albert Wilmworth, professor of Miskatonic University. This volume is part of Arkham Anthology, a luxurious collection of treaties and works on esotericism and supernatural. Because, they can't throw enough huge words into these games that I just never will.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
An ancient Frisian manuscript translated by William R. Sandbach. The text claims that in the distant past, Europe and other continents were controlled by controlled by the mothers of this people, and moreover that our alphabet is derived from the Frisian language. This volume is part of the Arkham Anthology, a luxurious collection of treatises and works of historium and Well, I just read something like that. Okay, I'm not going to read the same thing. When it splits at the bottom, it's just going to say the same thing.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Written by Hermes Trismegistus, translated and edited by Nathaniel M. Copley. This collection of texts on different beliefs was written by the legendary philosopher. It includes a translation of the Emerald Tablet, a popular text among 16th century alchemists. Okay, let's keep going, I guess.
Arkham Editions. Never heard of him.
A collection of long-term astrological predictions written in verse. Written by Nostradamus, translated by E. Leone and Theophilus Widebridge. Radio.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Opera and 8 acts by Benvenuto Shirasabagabadabada. An infamous lyrical work published in Italy in 1768. It is said that this opera was performed only once, resulting in an audience riot that left several dead and missing. Cool. I'm down with that.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
A book of spells supposedly written by the legendary King Solomon. It contains various rituals of invocation and rituals of curse. Re-edition by Claudia D. Waite, based on L.W. D. Lawrence's original. Sure it is.
Arkham Editions. Never heard of him.
A book of spells supposedly written by the legendary King Solomon. Various rituals. What? I just read that. So that was just the same.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
A book of historical philosophy and a key text in Madame Blas's theospherical movement, written by Helena Blavatsky. I got spit all over my screen. That's not cool. I don't know if you guys are going to see me scraping there, but yeah. Alright. Almost done in here. Got some clues I gotta go through.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Key of Relief File. This key that bears the Elder Sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch whose purpose is to push back the forces of the great old ones were engraved on at its center. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from its last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer, in press cuttings that mention the misdemeanor. The date of the robbery coincides with the last of Hawkins' trips to Cairo. It remains to be seen whether he knows of the true purpose of the artifacts. Try to find it. Ugh, Jesus.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
Probably. Why wouldn't they? I would. Just close those up right quick. Handbook on Anatomy and Disconnection. And Dissection, sorry. Or whatever. The least that can be said about this book is that the title is well conceived. The illustrations of the human anatomy and dissection methods presented are illustrated in great detail. You have to have a strong heart or the detachment proper to doctors to consult its pages. More medical stuff. Don't mind if I do. What is this?
Strange amulet. I have a feeling I better not touch it.
Well, and here I am holding it and spinning it. A strange amulet. The pendant is in the shape of a large dog. I don't know what it represents. I might find out more about it by searching the bookstore. Okay.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
Did he now? Okay. The page seems to be hidden here to read. If somebody finds these memoirs, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in this plane of reality in order that they be recovered and burned. The funeral urn must be given to my dear mother if she is still of this world. The final message of the following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity as sharp as mine, you can hope to gain access to the most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Okay. Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of one imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that the reason usually prevails in the end. If by chance a person, or should I say a genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask them I'd ask that they deliver its contents to the safekeeping of my friend and colleague Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University. The content of this safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that it represents, and that you will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you nor to suffer from your actions. Don't know what that meant at all. Okay, hold on. It said something about the 3 cylinders, right? Wasn't that this? Oh, I can't even... Hold on. No. That's not what I wanted. Hold on. No, that's also not what I wanted. God damn it. This is what I wanted. Open the safe. Okay, but I know I need to do that, but hold on. Clues. 3 cylinders. I have no idea what it wants from me. I want to open the safe, I just don't know how. I only found 1 cylinder, so... Oh, God damn it. Doesn't seem like there's anything else, though. Oh, wait a second.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
You got it. Okay, so I found the cylinders. It said 3, 2, and then something, but... Where is the... I need the thing. Where's the thing? I know I saw one in here. Ah, here it is. 1, 2, and 3. Okay.
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I have finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark souls. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seems particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Okay. What the hell did that do for me?
Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
Okay, so 1.
What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
1, 8.
What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
Okay, so it's gonna be 187 or something like that. Eight. 1, 7. Okay, what about 8? Well, it wouldn't have been something in it. I would assume that it would be the number of them, right? What the fuck, man?
What did Drake say about this collection?
Oh god, it's not even... Oh.
And you, red rock, like precious stones by spirit, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attraction. And I do confess, I am willing to pay to know its secret.
Oh, wait a second. It said something about a grail, so I gotta...
finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Okay, so the first one he says the grail, the second one he says the chessboard, and those are both in this room. So I'm
Dear
onto
friend,
something.
I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Volume 9. Okay, so I've got something here. I've got something here.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
I'm not seeing any numbers on it. Anybody else see any numbers? I don't. Oh, there's a lot less red rubies. Hold on. One. Okay, start right from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's 5.
The Queen has little protection.
5. Okay, I need a piece of paper, man. I think I'm on the right thing here. 5. It's either 4 or 7. There's too many black pieces on the table, so it can't be the black pieces. It has to be the white, and then the last one would be volume 9. Okay, so let's try that. Unless there's numbers around them that I need to be looking at, like something around here, but I don't know. I think I'm right. Okay, that didn't work. So maybe this is 7? Fuck off. What do I do then?
Drake talked about a particular volume.
Yeah, it's this one. Number 9. can I be wrong? I don't get it.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
I don't know.
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions. And I do confess, I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
The Queen has little protection.
Oh! We're talking about the White Queen has no protection. Is it a 1? Oh, I think the middle number is a 1. It might be. Just no. It was surrounded by 3 characters, so let's try that. Ah! I'm a genius. Shouldn't have done that. Really? I'm back at the Riverside Institute? In the nameless bookstore, Pierce traced the trail of an attempted burglary. He discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find what Ladder and Sarah Hawkins had hidden there. A book covered in human skin lied inside. Irresistibly attracted to the detective. Sorry, I was burping. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body. Really? Really, man? A whole other body? Okay, so what my thinking was there, first of all, it says the first part of the combination, it says, and these red drops on the chalice. So count the red drops, there was 5. On the second one, it says the queen seems to be in trouble on the chessboard. And so the queen was surrounded by 3 people, 3 pawns. And then the last one was obviously going to be 9 because it literally said 9. Number 9 is the... Yeah, anyways.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Okay, so the game's saved. I know that. I'm going to leave it here, and I'm done for the night. I did this one. It's an extra long episode, so hopefully, yeah. It's almost a double long episode, actually, but, yeah, I'm done for the night. I'll pick it up again probably tomorrow, because this game is it's extremely interesting right now, and anyways, I gotta go, so stay tuned, and I'll see you soon. Peace!